everyone, I am here doing a video about Braille music. Now, you're probably wondering, what on earth is Braille music? And I know I promised in another video that I would actually share with you what Braille music is. Today I am sitting at my other studio in front of the piano, and here I've got a book of all different choral music. There's quite a number of classical choral pieces, and today I'm going to particularly look at a piece by Franz Schumann. Franz Schumann, it's actually Franz, if I read it correctly, it will tell me Franz Schubert. I didn't think it was Franz Schumann, that didn't sound quite right. Franz Schubert, and it was written in 1826, and it comes from the German Mass. It's the second of the Mass, German Mass number 2, and it's a Sanctus. I'm going to explain to you just a little bit about how all this works. Braille, while you can't actually see it on the page, you can feel it. And basically, it's a combination of dots that make up different letters. So in the standard English Braille, we have different combination of dots that make up letters and words. The Braille system consists of 6 dots, 1, 2, 3 on the left and 4, 5, 6 on the right. With Braille computers, or they used to use really old, big, heavy Braille machines, which most people are using computers or tablets with a Braille keys on them. So what happens is that each combination of dots form a letter. So for example, the letter A is simply dot 1. So you would press dot 1 on your little tablet, or if you were using the old system of a Braille machine, you would press the dot 1 on your left hand side, and that would be A. And then you go through the alphabet. So B is A, 1 and 2, and C then is a little bit different. It's actually 1 and 4, so it changes direction a little bit. D is 1, 4, 5, E is 1 and 5, etc. And it goes through the alphabet, and there's a particular pattern that Braille music uses. Today, I'm not going to so much delve into the standard Braille music, but I want to look at, the standard Braille, sorry, but I want to look at Braille music. And I have this piece here, and I'm just going to play it for you to start with, just the first few lines, so that you can see how all of this works. So I will find the line of music, so I'm reading the soprano line. Now this would normally be sung, but today I'm going to play it on the piano. So that's how that works. So I was reading with one hand and I was playing the piano with the other hand. And so now let me explain to you what's actually in this music. Now those of you who read print music quite well, you will have a different system to understanding the music. So you use lines and spaces. Whereas in Braille music, again, like the standard English Braille, we use a combination of dots to make up the notes. And we also have various signs and symbols that indicate to us whereabouts on the stave the music is. So we had at the beginning, in fact we'll go right from the very beginning, we have the title of the piece, the composer of the piece says it's from the German Mass number 2, and it says soprano. So I've only got the soprano part here, and then it says slow, then it shows 3 flats, okay, which 3 flats is E flat major, B, E and A. Okay, so that's E flat major and 3 flats. And then we're starting on the first note. So before we even start, we have a symbol that says double P. Okay, so I actually probably played that a little bit loud, but that's okay. And then we start with the note G, and it's a G minimum when I get the right note. Okay, so that's a G minimum, and then we have a G crotchet. Then it goes to the F minimum. and G crotchet, and then A. Now we notice that because B, E and A flats are in the key signature, so it's actually an A flat, not an A natural. And so that's how I read music. So Braille music gives a person like myself who is vision impaired the opportunity to read music and to be able to participate in every aspect of a music career with our peers. And so that's the whole idea of Braille music. There is a history about Braille music, and I will look that up and share that with you about the history. I will put it up as a post. This is generally how we do it, and we read from left to right and we feel the dots as we go. I have used Braille music for all sorts of things. I have used Braille music when I've sung in choirs, when I've played the piano and piano exams and things like that, when I was a teenager and a child growing up, doing exams and things like that. And I've also used it. Sometimes I've even had moments where I've been put on the spot and I've had to sight read something at the very last minute for somebody, and it's just so lucky that it happened to be in Braille, that particular music. And I have had performances where I've had to get up and read it and I've never seen it before. It really does help to be able to, I suppose, help me to, and others, and many others who are vision impaired musicians, to really engage with our music, to perform and bring music to others. So I hope you've enjoyed that little insight into Braille music and what it is. There is so much more that I could share with you. That would take hours and hours of lessons, and I do actually teach Braille music for anybody who is vision impaired and wants to learn how to read and write Braille, and also learn the theory behind Braille music. But also I teach Braille music for anyone who's interested and is wanting to teach other vision impaired musicians about Braille that doesn't necessarily have a sight impairment. So that's what I do, folks. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the button. I'd love for you to join the Music Studio 60 family and be a part of this journey as we continue to share new and exciting ideas and insights. And I'd love to hear your feedback too about what part of this you found really interesting or really useful or really helpful. Be keen to hear your thoughts and ideas. And stay tuned. We're going to have some more videos coming up very soon. So watch this space.